Hi guys, Sci-Fi Recapped here. Before we start, warning. Spoilers ahead. Today, I'm gonna explain a 2020 Russian science fiction and action movie called Cosmoball. The movie begins with a flashback story, told by an alien who is a member of the Galactic Council. Many years ago, his leader Bello battled with Cherno and engulfed the universe in war. Cherno used his powerful weapon called the Wave Eater, consuming everything it touches. Bello assembled his best fighters who can teleport to fight back Cherno. He crashed Cherno's ship, splitting the Earth's moon in the process. Cherno used an escape pod, but he was already chained by Bello's armies deep within the Earth. The battle reversed Earth's poles, changed climates, and caused hardships on its inhabitants. Years after the event, 3 Earth inhabitants were born with the special ability to teleport, and they become athletes. The narrator is now guarding Cherno in his prison, hoping Cherno gets weaker by day so that his duty is finished and he can return to his family. Meanwhile, in now tropical Russia, people are queuing for water from a well, including Anton. He seems like an ordinary Earthling who is afraid of lizards. When queuing, he is nearly killed by a falling lamppost. People are looking down on him as he is rumored to bring bad luck. The falling lamppost is actually caused by Anya, Cherno's daughter. She is tasked to ignite the protogene, Cherno's creation, which is trapped within Anton's body. She thought that nearly killing Anton would activate the protogene and give enough energy for his father to escape from prison. However, Cherno deduces that Anya might need to kill Anton to activate the protogene. After getting his water, Anton applies for a job but is ignored as all Earthlings are excited to watch the Cosmoball, an equivalent of soccer played by a team of 4, which Anton does not like. The match is broadcast live from the Dandelion, a hovering alien ship above Earth that also functions as a stadium. Each ball should be kicked 5 times before the team can score a goal. The current match is between the Earth team, consisting of athletes Natasha, Fan, and Pele, against the Syrusian team. After a dramatic turn of events, the match ends by a draw and the Earthlings secure a ticket to the grand final. Turns out, the ball used in Cosmoball is actually harvested from Cherno's Wave Eaters. However, he manages to steal back a Wave Eater, killing the prison guards in the process. Bello, now the Cosmoball game master, is aware of this and becomes concerned. Back on Earth, Anton goes home to find his mother's medicine has run out, then rushes to a nearby drugstore to steal the medicine. A girl mysteriously appears and helps him, then they escape from the policeman. Anton is separated from the girl and is hit by a moving truck, which nearly kills him. The shock causes him to suddenly teleport, noticed by Bello. The truck is driven by Anya disguised as an old man. The girl brings Anton to her underground hideout, asks him how he escaped and why he helped her. Still recovering from the shock of nearly dying, Anton does not answer the questions, then the girl proceeds to seduce him. He reacts coldly, then she messes his hair. However, he notices that she does not like Cosmoball, and he feels attracted as almost everyone on Earth is addicted to the game. He quickly leaves, aiming to give his mother her much-needed medicine. Turns out the girl is also a disguise of Anya, and she successfully took several strands of Anton's hair. She brought them to her father, who uses them to activate his invention. However, it does not provide enough energy. Cherno insists that Anya must kill Anton, although she is doubtful. Back at home, Anton is shocked to find the Cosmoball team already paying him a visit, asking him to join the team because he can teleport. He is puzzled by the offer and states that he needs to take care of his mom. Bello ensures that they will find a way to cure his mom if he joins the team, to which Anton agrees. They go to the Dandelion, the flying stadium facility. Anton is mesmerized by the facility's technology and notices that he cannot bring any harmful substance inside or it will get destroyed by the Dandelion's security system. He also gets his own Sputnik, a robotic personal assistant which is supposed to bond with him, but he seems reluctant to bond with him. At the first training session, Anton is confused and cannot control his teleportation ability, even when Bello instills fear and Natasha takes him on a flight. However, when hit by many energy balls, he is finally able to control his powers and decide to hit the balls using his hands. Fan notices that Anton's energy spark during teleportation is blue, unlike the other's yellowish-red spark. His power is also immense, fascinating Bello, Natasha, and the others. They decide to make him the team's goalkeeper. Bello leaves the training room and takes Natasha with him. They attend a video call with the Intergalactic Council, which refuses to deliver medicine to help Anton's mother as it is against the law. However, Bello insists on helping her to not lose Anton as he is the best goalkeeper. Anton and Natasha then go to Anton's house and Natasha is treating her while Anton is greeted by a mysterious boy outside his window. The boy tells him that Anya wants to meet him. Anton rushes to Anya's hideout, leaving his offline Sputnik behind. Anya notices that Anton is now an athlete, but he convinces her that he still does not like Cosmoball. She gives him a piece of plant to extract the power of the Dandelion from inside so the Dandelion's energy will wear off and there will be no more Cosmoball. Anton's Sputnik catches up to him, followed by Natasha. She asks Anton to quickly leave with her and go back to the Dandelion. Preparing for the final match against Amazonians, Anton seems really reluctant, even when his Sputnik provides him with his protective suit. He insists on taking off his gloves so he can reach out for the plant Anya gave him, but his Sputnik initially refuses. However, he succeeds, dropping the plant someplace in the corridor, then joins the rest of the team in the field. He only watches the game and does not do anything, enraging the supporters. Natasha is frustrated, then Bello interrupts the game. Anton screams that they are lying to him, as they cannot help cure his mother. Natasha quickly shows him a video showing his mother being alive and well and is now watching the game. Bello takes Anton out of the field to a big room deep inside the Dandelion. There, Bello explains the origin of the energy balls. It is actually a wave eater, a brilliant weapon invented by Cherno. He is held underground in his lab, deep within the earth, and cannot be killed as killing him would involve exploding the earth as well. Bello invented the famous Cosmoball game to keep Cherno's wave eater's threats in check. It can be deactivated after being kicked 5 times by the athletes. The athletes are trained to face the wave eater's massive energy and they actually know they risk dying if hit by them. Cherno's last invention is the protogene, seemingly lost when his lab crashed into Earth, but it was actually embedded within Anton's genes and gave him his distinctive blue sparks during teleportation. Hearing this, Anton realizes he had messed up and quickly runs back to where he left the plant given by Anya, but it has already grown and infected the Dandelion. He runs back to the field, screaming that the stadium is infected and everyone is not safe there. Bello notices the infected part of the stadium then immediately turns on the evacuation protocols. Natasha is saving a trapped spectator when the wave eater almost hits her, but she is teleported by Anton. Anton also manages to hit the wave eater 5 times until it wears off. Anton rushes to Anya's hideout after trapping his Sputnik, not wanting it to come with him. Unfortunately, Anya poisons him and explains that she has been following him all his life, instilling his fear of lizards and bringing him bad luck and accidents. If he succeeded in destroying the Dandelion, she expected that they could be together, but since he failed, she decides to kill him. Anton's Sputnik finally escapes the trap and immediately rushes to where his body lies, followed by Bello and Natasha. Sputnik mourns and sacrifices himself to save Anton, killing himself. Natasha notices Cherno's hologram in the hideout, saying that he misses Bello, his creator. Bello refuses to explain more about the statement and summons all athletes, instructing them to spread out and keep the Earth safe from Wave Eater's threats. Then, he takes off with the Dandelion and goes to outer space. Meanwhile, Cherno and Anya succeed in escaping from the Earth, using a white beast that he controls from within. He attacks the galactic fleet and overpowers them while launching Wave Eaters to Earth. The athletes are busy keeping the Wave Eaters from reaching the Earth's surface, while Anton mourns his dying Sputnik and regrets his mistakes at home. Her mother advises him to get back up and resolve his mistakes, then evacuate with all other Earthlings to underground subway tunnels. Anton, now finding his spirit and power back, quickly joins his fellow athletes to defend the Earth, even without his suit. He learns that Fan is hurt and rushes her to safety in Earthling's hands. Fan notices that Anton cannot hear what the other athletes say or warn because he does not wear his suit and helmet, causing him to be hit by an unexpected Wave Eater. However, he survives the hit, even seems to absorb the Wave Eater's energy. His Sputnik, Mowgli, finally recovers and provides his suit and helmet again. Then Anton immediately aids the other athletes and uses his immense power to battle the Wave Eaters. On the other hand, Natasha sneaks into Bello's ship, confronting him about Cherno's statement. Bello explains that Cherno was also his great creation, but Cherno's feelings made him uncontrollable and now he intended to conquer the universe. He hands over the Dandelion to Natasha's command then intends to go back to Earth, but Natasha teleports both of them to Cherno's ship. There, Bello reveals his true form and battles Cherno, while Natasha battles Anya. Anton comes to aid Bello and Natasha, but Cherno almost overpowers them all, killing Bello and even Anya. Trapped within the wall, Anton learns that the ship is actually a beast and he can communicate with it. Turns out the beast is just a little kid of his species, and he decides to help Anton, refusing Cherno to take control of him any longer. The beast dumps Cherno, Anya, and the Wave Eaters out, killing Cherno and exploding the Wave Eaters. The Earth is now safe once more, with Natasha controlling the Dandelion. The broken moon is restored and Anton finds happiness with his mom and fellow athletes. Subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.